This presentation is not about those who feel entitled to advancement, simply because of who they are, or those who expect very high return with very little investment. This presentation is about those African American and other professionals, who have worked hard, invested in their development, gained the experiences, followed the rules, and approached their jobs with professionalism and pride, only to find themselves continually subject to a unique, new, hard-to-detect type of discrimination in the workplace. This new red line attacks intangible, immeasurable characteristics that are hard to describe and even harder to defend. Abstract characteristics like attitude, motivation, initiative, and most damaging of all, happiness. Many African Americans have had the experience of sitting before their supervisor with an exceptional performance record, only to be accused of not being happy. When the African American attempts to defend their happiness, something only they could truly know, it is labeled as aggression. Many African Americans then plead for examples, dates, times, places, people, whom they've offended, only to be met with vague or fundamentally incorrect information, biases, assumptions, and hearsay. The contrast here is the performance record to the behavior or attitude in question. Oftentimes, the accused have exemplary performance records, complete with unsolicited, documented praise from peers, other departments, and customers. Many times, the positive performance reviews have been written by the same manager accusing the employee. Awards and bonuses may often exist in their performance file, so the accusation is confusing, frustrating, and immobilizing. Reports to HR can be futile and can often lead to further harm, known as career suicide. So these individuals are left with three options: stay and burn out, stay and be fired, or resign. Many choose to resign, taking the hit to their perceived ability to keep a job, which ultimately affects their ability to get a job, hence the built-in red line. Many continue on in silence, believing that no one will believe their story. Co-workers that appeared to be in support disappear, and individuals are left feeling alone, traumatized, and depressed. These individuals have often done more to apply themselves than the average employee, and still fail in this undefined, immeasurable, gray area. Employers who utilize this type of harassment and discrimination often lean on right-to-work laws, and elusive concepts like culture fit as excuses for dismissal. Let's work together to put an end to this new red line by bringing light to it. Let's give it a name. If you feel you have been the victim of this type of covert harassment, let your voice be heard. Refuse to live in silence. Let's hold these companies accountable. Contact your local EOC at 1-800-669-4000. The preceding presentation is an independent work, and not affiliated with the EOC in any way.